Welcome to my course. This is a 100% practical course for NetSuite's complete reference. I have structured this course in three modules. First one is explanation part, in which I explain concepts. And in the second part, I explain the accounting impact of several important processes so that you can learn NetSuite and accounting together. And the third part is demo part. As the name implies, it shows you practical demo. Okay, fine. Let's understand what is Oracle NetSuite. Oracle NetSuite is commonly called as cloud ERP software, but it encompasses all other features such as ERP, CRM, and so on. So it is better to tell the Oracle NetSuite as a complete software solution for business needs instead of just saying ERP software. Firstly, let's see what is ERP software. Simply speaking, ERP software automate our business process and saves our time. When you search in net to know what is ERP, you may get so many different definitions. The reason is ERP software is used for several types of businesses, be it manufacturing or trading or construction and so on. Okay, let's elaborate the term ERP. Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise refers to company and resource mainly refers to material and manpower, and planning refers to effective decision making. Let's connect all these three together. In a company, we must use existing resources efficiently so that we can increase our sales. ERP was first used by tractor manufacturing company. Later, all types of business started to use this software. In short, ERP saves our business process time and customers' time as well. When we order something online in e-commerce website like Amazon, as soon as we order items, we will get notification about in how many days it takes to arrive us. That much of fast calculation is because of using ERP software system. Then come to the word cloud. What is cloud? Let's start with one example so that you can understand the concept well. All of us know how to use MS Word. It's a famous text editing software. We can create document and save it in our computer. But the problem is when our computer is crashed, we cannot get back our saved documents. So, instead of saving MS Word in our system, we can save it online in Microsoft OneDrive. Here, OneDrive is called as cloud, that is, cloud storage service. So, if we save that MS Word document in OneDrive instead of in our system, you can log in and view your MS Word document anytime and anywhere. Our data is protected by the cloud service provider. Simply speaking, cloud refers to using third-party softwares or servers online with the help of internet. NetSuite belongs to SaaS cloud category, which means software as a service. Here, we don't download any software for using this Oracle NetSuite. Instead, we just log in and start using. So, NetSuite is called as Cloud ERP. Let's see some of the unique features of NetSuite ERP software. Here in NetSuite, we just log in and do all our business process and save our data. Here our data is protected by service provider. The first one is guaranteed uptime. NetSuite provides as guaranteed uptime for 99.9%. In computing, uptime refers to how long a service is available and downtime refers to how long a service is not available. Then disaster recovery. As I told before, we need not to worry anything about our data security during a natural disaster or homemade disaster. Everything is taken care by the NetSuite provider. Then multi-tenant. This ERP software can be used by millions of users at a time without any problems. Then no version lock. As I told before, there is no need to upgrade to latest version. Everything is done by the provider. Then sandbox. It refers to testing environment. Before moving to real account, we can do some trials without affecting the real account. In NetSuite, we can switch to sandbox account from production account and vice versa. In NetSuite, there are two different types of accounts we can subscribe. One is single entity, in which we can create only one company, and another one is NetSuite One World. In this account, we can create multiple companies with one account. In NetSuite, the first and foremost task is company creation. Firstly, we need to create company record, then only we can proceed to further process. Okay, fine. Now a question arises. How many companies can we create in one NetSuite account? The answer is it depends upon the type of NetSuite account we subscribe. There are two types of NetSuite account. One is single entity in which we can create only one company, and another one is NetSuite One World. There we can create 250 companies using one account, and even if you want to create more than 250 companies, you can contact NetSuite account representative. In NetSuite, when we create companies, it must be in a hierarchy structure. That is, all companies must have one parent company and at least one elimination company. I explained why we do like this in upcoming session under company creation section. Keep in mind, in NetSuite One World, each separate company is called as subsidiary and the parent company is called as root subsidiary. To create a company in NetSuite, we need to enter some important data such as company name, its legal name, email address, its physical location address, and so on. Here you can see the two name, company name and legal name. Legal name is the name given by the government after registration, while the company name refers to the name that is for our own reference. We can have the same name for legal name and company name as well. Here you can see the list of all subsidiaries that we created. Keep in mind, subsidiaries refers to a separate company in NetSuite One World. Here you can see one parent company and below that various child companies, that is subsidiaries, and it has one elimination subsidiary named as X elimination. This elimination subsidiary is used for intercompany inventory exchanges that I explained in the upcoming session. Then I explained about NetSuite configuration. In NetSuite, some features are disabled by default. We need to enable in order to use them. For example, in mobile phone by default, Bluetooth is disabled. We need to enable it when we want to share data with other mobiles via Bluetooth. Similarly, in NetSuite, before using certain features, we need to enable it at first. On top, go to setup and click on enable features. Now you can see various menus. Under each menu we can enable whatever features we want. Here for example I have shown company features. Very first one is classification. Under this we can enable department, location and classes. Then only we can take reports department wise, class wise and location wise. If you unable to understand now, don't worry, you can understand well in upcoming session with examples. Similarly, we can enable all other features as per our company's requirement. Then I explained how to set up multiple currencies. It is very important because nowadays most business involves in international trading with various different currencies. In NetSuite, we need to create and set up currencies. In this course, I explained about in currency section, and then I explained how to get currency exchange rate and how to integrate with currency exchange rate provider. Then I explained about how to manage inventory. Inventory refers to items that we buy, stock, and sell them with the intention of making profit. I explained how to create item records and what are the various types of items and what is meant by pricing level and what is costing method and how to select costing method and many more concepts in depth along with real time example. And then I explained about multiple units of measure. Actually, we need to set up this before creating item record. Units of measure refers to in which unit we buy, stock and sell. Let's have a simple example. For instance, we can buy chocolates in the form of carton and we can sell those chocolates in the form of carton to wholesaler and in the form of pieces to the retailer. Here carton and pieces are different unit of measures. Then under the finance module I explained various concepts such as accounting golden rule, debit and credit, what is capital, what is opening balance, what is chart of account, equity, asset, liabilities, and many other concepts whatever needed to know in NetSuite ERP. Under this module, I explained full procure to pay process with real-time example. In a business, first process is purchasing items from supplier. Supplier is also called as vendor in NetSuite. Okay, fine. This process is called as procure to pay, and we have various sessions under this module such as purchase order, item receipt, bill, and payment. Let's first come to the purchase order. Under this module, I explained how to create purchase order, how to add items into it, and how to add vendor specific price, and how to send this purchase order to vendor. Then I explained the accounting impact of purchase order. Then I explained various reports related to purchase order such as open purchase order register, purchase by vendor, purchase by items and much more concepts. Then item receipt. Under this module I explained how to receive full or partial item, how to enter batch number for lot numbered items, for example food item, and how to enter serial number for serialized item, for example smartphone, and I explained the accounting impact of item receipt. Then I explained about various reports such as current inventory item, item value, pending bills, and inventory register. Under this module bill, I explained how to create vendor bill either fully or partially from purchase order. And I explained how to verify the vendor payment terms, vendor item price, vendor bill quantity, and total amount. And I explained the accounting impact of vendor bills. And I explained some reports such as open bill, vendors aging report, vendors aging register, and so on. And under this module payment, I explained how to make payment against vendor bill. I explained how to pay fully as well as partially. And I explained how to pay the vendor bill in multi-currency. And I explained the accounting impact of bill payment. And I explained the various reports such as vendor's payment history, open bills for payment, and aging report with due date. Then order to cash. This refers to sales process. Under this module, we have the following sessions. First one is customer record creation, then sales order, then item fulfillment, then invoice, and finally payment. Under customer section, I explained how to create customer record, how to enter customer detail, and I explained about customer payment time and shipping time, and I explained how to enter item pricing for customer. Under sales order section, I explained what is meant by sales order, how to create it, and how to enter customer's purchase detail in sales order, how to check gross profit and overall profit of items, how to email sales order to customer. Then I explained various reports. Under item fulfillment section, I explained what is meant by item fulfillment, how to deliver items to customer, how to create delivery note. Delivery note is also called as packing slip. Okay, then I explained how to ship either full or partial quantity, how to enter package detail, how to enter shipping status such as pick, pack, and ship, and I explained how to print the packing slip. Then under invoice section, I explained how to create invoice from sales order or item fulfillment, and I explained how to enter memo, and I explained about the accounting impact of invoice. Then I explained how to print and email this invoice to customer. Then under the payment section, I explained how to enter customer payment against invoice, and I explained the multiple way to enter customer payment. Then I explained how to receive full as well as partial payment, and then I explained how to select account where the payment is received, that is either bank or cash, and I explained about the accounting impact of payment and some various reports. Then course structure. Here I designed this course as follows. First, I explained steps with the help of screenshots, and I explained the process workflow with the help of those screenshots. And then I move to the accounting impact of every transaction, because accounting is the backbone of any ERP system, and you must know how those transactions affect various accounting so that you can use reportings efficiently. I will also explain how to take different reports. After explaining this concept from the explanation section, I will show the live demo for the same. Kindly don't skip the whole video so that you can understand better. You can buy my course Oracle NetSuite Comprehensive Complete Reference through the link given below. There, you can learn NetSuite 100% practically from scratch. The lectures in this course is structured in two modules. The first one is explanation module and the second one is practical demo module. And I also covered the accounting aspect of various processes so that you can learn accounting alongside.